Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in offline. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Please type in questions box. All of you get my voice on screen. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Right. Right. Good morning, guys. And in the last classes, just a given overview of these courses, what we are conducting and what we are able to see in our content. That content only we understand there. Now, in a today session, we are going to start core Java. In core Java, also as a first one, what exactly the topics I am going to be cover in core Java. List of topics I want to provide to you. Now try to understand. Try to see one time only we are going to see all the concepts. No list of topics I will provide. Then after that, today I will start core Java content. Now let's see that very first topic in core Java. We are going to see introduction part. Inside this introduction, so many topics are available. Why we are coming for Java? Why Java is different from C and C++? Then what are the features of this Java? So all the what is the basic programming format for Java? These things we are going to understand. The next one is like steps to prepare first Java application. Steps to prepare first Java application that we are going to understand. First steps to prepare first Java application that we are going to see here. Then from this point onwards, our programming will start. Here, I will take the classes like how to download Java software from internet, how to install the Java software in our computer. After installation of the Java software, what are the setups we need to provide, like a path environment variable setup. Then after that, how to open Java editor, how to write Java program, how to save Java file in our computer, how to compile Java program, how to execute Java program. Then all the topics we are going to understand inside this particular topic. So this is important for us in the point of programming. Those are completely from different background, not from computer science background, not from IT related, completely from different. So where this topic is very much useful for you, not only for the non-IT people, even though you are coming from computer science background, but how compilation is going on internally, how execution is going on internally, that concepts you are going to understand through this particular topic. So this is very, very important in the point of practicals for us. Everybody has to attend for it, understand for it. Next one is after that, language fundamentals. Language fundamentals. This is another topic. Inside this topic, I'm going to discuss with you how to declare variables. What is variable? What is an identifier? What are the various operators are available? What are the various keywords are available? Then after that, after completion of this, how to use if conditions, how to prepare if conditions, if else, if later. Then after that, switch cases now, for loop, for each loop, while loop, do while loop, break statement, continue statement. All these are fundamental programming, logic based programming. We are going to be covered inside this particular language fundamentals. There we are going to understand very good content. Then after that, the most important topic in core Java, not only in core Java, in entire Java world, the very, very basic and the most important topic we are going to understand, that is what there, oops, object orientation. Any number of sources we can provide for this. That is that much of importance is available for this particular topic. So if you want to say you are very good in Java, you must be very good in object orientation. I want to say myself is a professor in Java, then you should be the professor in object orientation. Then only it is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. So you must understand the topic clearly. Moreover, I have very good research work on this object orientation. I can talk more and more about this object orientation, so we will get benefit of this particular course. Right, sir? Then after that, after completion of this particular object orientation, next one is like what there, packages topic. Packages, how to declare a packages in Java, how to access the data from the packages, what are the various predefined packages are available, what is the purpose of each and every package, how to prepare like what there, how to prepare batch files, and how to prepare jar files. Then all the concepts here we are going to understand. Anyway, even if you are not understanding this packages topic, no need to worry for it. In the future, we are going to understand these packages now, but I will give very much clarity on this. Next one is after that, inner classes. Next topic is like what there, inner classes. Now guys, I'm asking to you, now tell me, is it possible to write a loop inside a loop? Is it possible to write a loop inside a loop? Possible or not possible? Definitely it is possible. It is possible to write a loop inside another loop. That is called as a nested loop or inner loop. Similarly, is it possible to declare an if condition inside another if condition? If inside if, possible or not possible? Yes, possible. That is a nested if. Similarly, in Java, it is possible to declare a class inside another class. It is possible to declare a class inside another class. That inner class, that internal class is called as nested class. Nested class is also be called as what now? Inner class. That overall study of this inner classes we are going to understand inside this what now? Inner classes topic. 4 types of inner classes are available. Member inner class, static inner class, method local inner class, anonymous inner class. 4 types of inner classes now. Member inner class, static inner class, method local inner class, anonymous inner class. All these inner classes topic we are going to understand here. Is also one of the important topic for us to understand internals of the Java. Next one is after completion of this, wrapper classes. Next one, wrapper classes. Even though you're not understanding now, don't worry for it. I'll explain more. But on a single statement, I want to specify to you. Guys, now tell me, what do you know about data types? What data types you know? What are the various data types you are aware about? Data types, no? What you know? Like byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, character. All these are data types or not? All these are primitive data types. These data types are called as what? Primitive data types. Okay, fine. For each and every primitive data type, there is a class representation in Java. For each and every primitive data type, a separate class is defined in Java. A separate class representation is available in Java. That class representation of the primitive data types, classes representation of the primitive data types is called as wrapper classes. These are called as what now? Wrapper classes. How these wrapper classes are useful for us now? We can convert data from primitive data type to object type to primitive type. We can convert the data from primitive type to string type to primitive type. We can convert the data from string type to object type to string type. For the sake of this internal conversions point of view, we are going to use this wrapper classes. This also be one of the useful topic for us. Okay, fine. Next one is after that. Another topic is like what there? String manipulations. String manipulations. Nowadays, in every program, we are going to represent some string values. Say for example, I want to represent employee name. Employee name is a collection of characters or not? Employee name is a collection of characters that should be represented in the form of string. That employee name value must be represented in the form of string. Now in some situations, I want to keep my name in capital letters, but I have written lowercase letters only, but I want to get them in capital letters. So I need to convert the data from lowercase letter to uppercase letter or not. In some situation, I might be provided in the form of uppercase letters, but I want to get them into the lowercase letter. So I have to convert from uppercase letter to lowercase letter. In some situations, I want to know the length of the string. How many characters are available inside my name? Length value I need to calculate. Maybe some spaces are available before the string and after the string. I need to truncate that spaces. No, I need to remove that spaces. In some other situation, Durga is available. To this Durga, I want to append a soft. Durgasoft, I want to get concatenation, I want to perform. So together, all these operations, if you want to perform, there we need to go for a separate topic. The topic is what now? String manipulations. In the point of interviews, this is also be an important topic. This is also be an important topic, but here we provided 10 number of stars. Here only 3 stars here we are providing, 3 to 4 stars only we are providing. When compared with these topics, this is important. When compared with this one, this is most important. But important, definitely we'll get some questions from this particular topic. So we are going to understand effectively even that one also. After that, after completion of this, after understanding these string manipulations, next one is exception handling mechanisms. Another topic is like what there? Exception handling mechanisms. We can give nearly 6 to 7 number of stars for this. Another important topic. Up to now, after the object orientation, exception handling, the next one is what now? String manipulations. See, I have written a program. Then I compiled the program. There you are getting compilation errors or not? A number of compilation errors we are able to get. Okay, by seeing that compilation errors, we can understand where is the problem. We can rectify that problem. We can correct the program. Again, we'll compile. Okay, fine. But think a minute about it. Our compilation is success. Program is good. Our compilation is success. But if I get a problem at runtime, while executing our program, if I get a problem, if I get an error at execution time, how we are going to come out from that particular situation? How it is possible to recover our program? How we are able to handle that runtime errors? No, that overall study we are going to understand inside this exception handling. How to handle runtime errors? How to get runtime errors? What is the meaning of throw keyword? What is the meaning of throws keyword? What is the meaning of try, catch, finally? Where to use throws keyword? Where to use try, catch, finally? How to define our own exceptions? How to define our own exceptions? That everything we are going to understand as part of what their exception handling mechanisms. Yes, all of you understand this point clearly. So this is very, very important. Definitely we'll get more number of questions from this particular topic also, exception handling topic now. Right, so then after this exception handling, next one is what there? Multi-threading. Again, I'm telling there, out of 10 number of stars, we can give nearly 8 or 9 number of stars for this. This topic is the most confusion oriented topic in core Java. At the same time, important topic. Most confusion topic and important topic. So here what we are going to understand, what is a thread? First of all, flow of execution. Thread is nothing but what? No, flow of execution. 100 lines of code program I have written. We have to execute that program or not? To execute that program, flow of execution is required. Flow is required. That flow is nothing but what? No, a thread. How many threads we are able to create at a time? How many threads we are able to execute at a time? If you observe this, Java is allowing more than one thread at a time to execute. Java is allowing parallel execution, not in a sequential execution. Parallel execution tell us when parallel execution is going on, the execution time will be reduced. When execution time is reduced, performance of the application will be increased. So Java applications performance will be increased. In the normal programming, normal multi-threading will be used. But when we go for gaming related softwares, where we are going to use multi-threading effectively. Gaming related softwares where we are going to utilize this multi-threading effectively. I'll give an example, try to understand it now. For example, you may have some betting softwares in outside. Say for example, racing, so maybe horse racing softwares are available. Am I right or not? Horse racing. For example, in a game, nearly 10 horses are participated. 10 horses are participated. First of all, we are allowing bids for all the customers in outside. People are putting some money on horse number 1, horse number 2, horse number 3, and so on, horse number 10. People are giving some money. They are putting some money on each and every horse. Then organizer, when click on start button, when you click on start button, all 10 horses are running parallelly or not? How many horses are running parallelly? 10 horses are running parallelly. But which one will win? We don't know. Even organizer also not aware about it. Which one will win? That is totally depending on runtime. Which a horse will win in the sense that is totally depending on that runtime. Right, sir. Up to this point, what I'm telling here, when organizer clicking on start button, automatically 10 horses are started. That internally inside the programming, each and every horse is nothing but one thread. Every horse is nothing but what? One thread. How many horses are running there? 10 horses are running. So 10 threads are running. 10 threads are running parallelly. When 10 threads are running parallelly, which thread will be executed faster? That related horse will win game. Are you getting my point or not? All the threads are running parallelly, but which thread is executing faster? That related, that respective horse will win the game. But we don't know, as you are the developer, we don't know which thread will complete its execution fast, which thread will execute its completion next. That even the developer also be not aware. That is the magic of multi-threading. That's why multi-threading is a very, very demanded technology in gaming softwares. So if you know this multi-threading, you are going to have very good chances to work with gaming related softwares also. So this is also a very, very important topic for us. Leave this point here. Apart from this, next one, after this multi-threading, we are going to understand IO streams. What is this IO streams actually? Input and output operations. If you want to perform input and output operations, we need IO streams. Say for example, I have a file, some abc.txt file is available, where some data is available. I want to read the data to my Java program, where I need to perform input operation. There are required input stream. For example, I have data in my Java program. I want to send the data to some target file. One file is available outside of my program. I want to send data to that particular file. So I need to send data from Java program to a particular target file. Output operation. So output stream I require. So to perform input operation, we need one stream. To perform output operation, we need another stream. Not only that, say for example, command prompt is available. Command prompt is available. I'm entering data in command prompt, but I want to read the data from command prompt to Java program, where input operation we have to perform. Data is available in my Java program. I want to send the data to a particular command prompt. So to send the data from Java program to outside of Java, that means to the command prompt, where we need to perform output operations. So to perform these input and output operations, we need some streams. That streams are covered inside, like which topic there now? IO streams topic. Inside this IO streams topic, serialization and deserialization topic is existed. Which topic is available there? No, serialization and deserialization. That is very, very important topic. Entire IO streams are not required. Only serialization and deserialization, the topic is required. Even if you go for J2EE, the topic is mandatory for us. That we have to understand clearly. Right, sir. Leave this one. Then after these IO streams, the next topic would be like what there? Networking. Networking in the sense charting application, socket programming. How to send data from one computer to another computer through the socket programming. We are going to prepare one charting application also. Two windows I will take, or two command prompts I will take. First I will enter data at one command prompt. That data we will transfer to another command prompt. One command prompt is nothing but one computer. Another command prompt is nothing but another computer. We are able to transfer the data from one computer to another computer. Means that one command prompt to another command prompt. Or maybe we will prepare some GUI part. We will enter data in one GUI. Automatically the data we are going to be transferred to another GUI part, another window there. The total charting application we are going to prepare with networking. With the socket programming, we are able to have some problems. With the socket programming, we are able to have some problems. To overcome that problems, we are going to use RMI. With the socket programming, we are able to have some problems there. To overcome these problems, we have to use RMI. What is this RMI actually? Remote method invocation. Remote method invocation. We will define a method in one computer. We want to access that method from another computer. We are going to define a function in one computer, but we want to access that function from another computer, where we need some technology. To achieve this particular one, we need some technology. The technology we are going to be covered with what there? RMI, remote method invocation. That's very, very important for us. That what we require there clearly. Next one is, after completion of this RMI, the next one is collection framework. And before this collection framework, we are going to understand first arrays topic. array topic. If you want to store more than one element of the same data type, more than one element of the same data type, if you want to store, there we are going to use what now? Arrays. How to declare arrays, how to keep data inside the arrays, how to get data from the arrays. All these manipulations we are going to understand inside like what now? Arrays topic. Then after that, after completion of this arrays now, next one will be collection framework. Collection framework. Guys, observe carefully. What is the meaning of this collection framework? No, listen carefully. In my Java applications, I want to represent more than one element of same data type. More than one element of same data type, then I can go for arrays. More than one element of same type, then I can go for arrays. Say for example, students, 10 students I want to represent. It is very confirmed that here only 10 students. No other types are available. There we can take arrays, no problem. But my requirement is what? I want to represent 10 students, 10 customers, 10 employees, 10 products, different types of elements I want to represent. Not single type, multiple types of elements I want to represent as a single. 100 elements, different types, 100 elements I want to represent as a single. There we have to go for what now? Collection framework. Arrays are able to store same type of elements, but collections are able to store different types of elements. In the case of arrays, fixed number of elements. Fixed number of elements. For example, if we take X box, there might be 12 number of X are available. Only we can keep 12 number of X only. Is it possible to keep 13th X? No. Is it possible to keep 13th X in the X box? No. Not possible here. But if we take carry bag, no. If we take carry bag, inside this carry bag, any number of elements we can keep. Not only X, not only mangoes, not only bananas, different types of fruits we can keep. Any number of fruits we can keep. Max capacity of the cover carry bag we are able to keep. So that carry bag is nothing but what no collection framework. But the X box is what no arrays care no. Then which one is more flexible for us? Which one is more flexible for us? Collections or arrays no? Collections are more flexible. Why? Because if you point with only one type no, we have to work with that type only. But if we are getting more number of multiple different types now, we can work with the different types. Which one is required, we can get it. So there automatically collections are more powerful than arrays. Answer my point here. So differences are available. The overall collections study we are going to get inside this collection framework. Right, sir. In the extension of this collection framework, we are going to understand generics, the topic here. In the extension of collections, we are going to understand generics. Anyway, not required to discuss about these generics now. At the time of discussing this collection framework, I will discuss about these generics now. Now it is not required. You will not understand this point here. Or still, if you want to know something, typedness is not possible with the collections. In collections, to improve typedness, there we are going to use generics. That's it. Only this statement is sufficient. No need to think much about this one. Leave this particular point here. Right, sir. Then after that, after completion of this generics, 17th one, like what there? Reflection API. Reflection API. Listen carefully. I have a bank requirement. ICICI Bank is available. I want to prepare a software for this ICICI Bank. So I can take number of classes, number of interfaces, number of variables, number of methods inside my application. So we can prepare an application for particular ICICI Bank. That's okay. This is regularly programming is going on in general. Keep aside. I have a class. A Java class is available. Inside the Java class, I can declare number of variables, number of methods, number of constructors, number of elements. Inside a class I declared. Inside a class I used to declare more and more number of elements. Observe carefully. More and more number of elements we can declare. All right, sir. Now understand this point clearly. I want to write a program to display all the variables of a particular class, all the methods of a particular class, all the declarative information of a particular class. So I want to prepare a program to display some information about a particular class. I want to write a program to display some details about a particular class. That means we need to analyze some information about a particular Java class. For the sake of this analysis, for the sake of this analysis, we need to go for like what? No, reflection API. Reflection API is not for application development. Reflection API is to know some information about our classes, about our interfaces, about our variables, about our methods. If you want to get some details about our classes and interfaces, there we have to go for like what? No, reflection API. That's the point here I'm telling to you clearly. Understand this now. Right, sir? All right, sir. Then networking is not required, guys. Then just wait a minute of time. API integration is not the part of core Java. Please remember this. And the third one is networking in the sense socket programming. Socket programming in the sense like what there? Chatting applications. Chatting applications, you know already. Like say for example, best example is WhatsApp chatting. Where at one device and some other person is available at other device. You can send message from WhatsApp to WhatsApp. That means one window to another window where we are able to prepare that application there. That is the meaning of networking. So where we are going to see the overall content here in the future. Next one is like what there. After that, APIs creation and everything is somewhat related with web services and microservices. No, not here. This is core Java. In the future, when I'm going to talk about web services, there I'm going to give much clarity on this. Okay, fine. Right. Anyway, then reflection API is completed. Now try to understand this part here. Next one, 18th one. After this, annotations. 18th topic is what there? Annotations. Guys, one more point I'm telling to you. My intention of discussing all these things is just I'm listing all the topics what I'm going to be discussing with you. I don't have any intention to discuss here itself that each and every topic. Anyway, I'm giving the names of the topics. No, that's why one line information I'm telling. If you're understanding, it's okay. If you're not understanding, don't bother too much about it. When I'm going to talk about the topics officially, there I will discuss with very much clarity. But here my intention is just listing all the topics what I'm going to be discussing in the core Java. That's the point here what I'm telling you. So how much you're understanding, try to understand it. Later on I will give more clarity for you regarding this content here. Just let me list out all the topics here. Right, sir. Then what is the purpose of these annotations? No, simple point. If we provide any data along with the comments in a Java programming, you know already comments are unexecutable part in programming. Unexecutable part in programming. Comments if we provide, no, that comments are not executable by the missions. But my requirement is I want to provide some description. I want to access it. I want to use that in our Java programs. If you want to access the data and if you want to use that data in our Java programs, there we have to go for like what? No, annotations, where comments are not possible. Comments and its description is unexecutable, not executable, not possible to execute the comments and its data. But my requirement is what? No, I want to provide some description in my program that the data I want to access. I want to access the data for my requirement here. So if you want to go for any accessible description, there I need to go for like what? No, annotations. Not only this. In the previous programming, in the olden programming, XML documents we are using. XML technology, XML documents we are using for server-side programming, web.xml file. In a Spring applications, configuration files. In a Hibernate applications, Hibernate configuration file. And in web applications, web.xml file, deployment descriptor. Everything is an XML file only in the older programming now. But in the latest programming, in place of that XML documents, as an alternative, we are using what now? Annotations we are using. So annotations are more trending in outside. Annotations are what they're more trending in outside. So definitely it is required for us. So if you want to give some stars for this particular topic, there we are going to use, and 3 to 4 stars here we can give there. It's also important. And one more thing, I forgot to specify this stars here. For this collection framework, again we can give 10 number of stars. For the collection framework, we can give like how many stars? No, 10 number of stars. It's very important topic. 2 important topics in core Java. Damn sure important topics in core Java. Object orientation, collection framework. Object orientation and collection framework. These 2 are damn sure topics. Remaining topics are next level only. At the first level of the topics in core Java, collection framework and this object orientation. Even in between these 2 also, If we give rating, no, object orientation is the first one, collection framework is the second one. Then remaining topics are remaining only. Okay, fine. Then after that, after completion of these annotations, next 19th topic will be internationalization. The next topic would be like what there? Internationalization. Observe carefully. I have a software product. I have a software. I prepared a program. I have a software. For my software product, customers are available throughout India. Customers are available throughout India. You know, all Indians can understand English very well. All Indians can understand English very well. My product is also be providing its services in English language only. So all Indian customers are not getting any problem. They are utilizing my product very well. Why? Because they understood English language properly. My product is also be providing services in English language. That's okay, good, up to that. But unfortunately, what happened in the next day, I had some other customers from China. Chinese customers are available. What is the problem with the Chinese customers, guys? Now tell me. The problem with the Chinese customers is they don't know English. They are not aware English. They are very much passionate on their local language. Chinese language only they used to speak. They don't want to speak English. But they want to use my product. They are trying to use my product. So when they're trying to use my product, they are expecting my product services in the Chinese language. But my product is available in which language? No, English language. My product is available in English language. Chinese are expecting services in the Chinese language. Okay, this is a major problem that I'm thinking. Next day, I had some other customers from Japan. I had some other customers from where? Japan. Japanese are not aware about English. They don't like English. And they want my product services in a Japanese language. That is again the problem. Now this time, Germans are not liking English. They don't like English. They are commanding on their own language only. They don't want to have any other language also. They want to see that entire world in German language only. Germans are having such type of locality. So they are expecting my product services in German language. Like Italians, they are expecting my services in Italian language. Then what I have to do? As I prepared my product in English, as my product is providing services in English, up to some region of customers are satisfied with my product services, but other region of people are not satisfied. Then how to satisfy them? How it is possible to make them to satisfy about my product? No. Two solutions are available. Solution number one: can I implement my application with respect to Chinese? Can I redesign my application with respect to Japanese? Can I rebuild my application with respect to Germans? Can I rebuild my application with respect to like Italians? Like how many languages and how many times I have to rebuild my application? How many copies of application I have to maintain? Maybe next day some other language may come. Next day some other language people will come. Some other region of people will come. Can I rebuild the same application again and again when new language is identified? For example, 198 languages are available in the entire world. Can I prepare 198 number of rebuilding my application, redesigning my application? 198 number of copies can I prepare? No, this is not fair enough. This is not the right solution. Then what is the right solution here? My right solution is I need to prepare single application. Single application only I have to prepare, but that single application must understand the customer locality. It must provide that services in a customer locality. If the request is coming from Chinese customer, my product has to understand this is the request from Chinese language, so it has to provide services in Chinese language. If the request is coming from Japanese, no, my product has to identify the locality of that customer, that is Japanese. It has to provide services in a Japanese language. If the customer is coming from US, where English language is going on, my product has to provide services in English language. If the request is coming from Italy, my product has to provide services in Italian language. To provide the services with respect to the customer locality. To provide services with respect to the customer locality. To do this, we need to go for internationalization. We have to go for what there? Internationalization. This is the requirement to go for internationalization. Remember this, Java is providing very good internationalization support for its applications. Java is providing very good internationalization support for its applications. No other language is providing this much of internationalization support. That's why this is also one of the topic for us. We are able to get advantage of this particular internationalization topic. Try to understand this clearly. Next one is, after completion of this, JVM architecture. Next topic is like what there? JVM architecture. Guys, observe this carefully. We are going to write programs or not? We are going to write programs by using Java programming language. Am I right or not? Okay. After writing the program, we have to execute the program or not? We have to execute the program. Now tell me, who will execute our program? Who is executing our program? JVM, Java Virtual Mission, is executing our Java program. How JVM is executing our program? What are the various components internally inside the JVM to run our program? 7 to 10 number of components are available inside the JVM. What is the job of each and every component? What is the participation of each and every component in the Java program execution? That overall study we are going to understand inside this JVM architecture. How many types of memories are available in Java? 5 types of memories are available. Method area, stack memory, heap memory, like native method stack, like this. 5 types of memories are available. What is the purpose of each and every memory? Which data is going to be stored inside this memory? That everything will be understand inside like what now? JVM architecture. So conceptually this is important for us. But in the point of application development, we are not going to use this JVM architecture. Conceptually is important, but in the point of application development, we are not going to think about it. But knowledge point of view, we have to know. But in the point of application development, we may not use much about the JVM architecture. But anyway, it's one of the content here. All right, sir. After completion of the JVM architecture, garbage collector. Next topic is like what there? Garbage collector. Guys, observe this clearly. Garbage collector. Tell me, first of all, tell me, Java is an object-oriented programming language or not? Please all of you respond for me, guys. Java is an object-oriented programming language or not? Yes or no? Java is an object-oriented programming language. Very good. Object-oriented programming language in the sense, we have to store data in the form of objects or not? Object is a memory block, not any other one. Object is a memory. Okay, in Java, we have to store our data in the form of objects. We have to store our data in the form of what? Objects only. So if you want to store data in the form of objects, first we have to create these objects or not? First we have to create objects or not? Okay, after creating objects, we are going to keep the data, we are going to retrieve the data, we are going to update the data inside that object. All the operations we performed there. Then at the end of the program, we have to destroy that object or not? At the end of the program, we have to destroy that object or not? In every object-oriented programming language, not only in the case of Java, in every object-oriented programming language, best example C++, where developers have to create the objects, developers will keep the data, will retrieve the data, will update the data. At the end of the program, developer has to destroy that objects. That is available in the case of C++. But in Java, what I'm telling there, when compared with C++, Java is more developers-friendly language. Java is more developers-friendly technology, friendly language. How can I say like this? No, understand this clearly. This point here. In the case of C++, developers must take the responsibility to create the objects and to destroy the objects. But in the case of Java, developers are responsible for creating the objects only. Developers are not responsible for destroying the objects. In the case of C++, developers are responsible for creating the objects and destroying the objects. But in the case of Java, developers are responsible for creating the objects only. Developers are not responsible for destroying the objects. Why developers are not responsible for destroying the objects in the case of Java? Java has provided an internal tool to destroy the objects automatically without a developer's interference. Without the developer's involvement, automatically one internal tool is available in Java. It will destroy the objects wherever it is required to destroy the objects. One internal tool is destroying the objects. At least at the end of the program, one internal tool is destroying the objects. The internal tool which is destroying the objects in Java, that is called as garbage collector. That is called as what now? Garbage collector. Observe carefully. Say for example, one example I'm telling to you guys. I think all of your food is right. We used to take food, right? Everybody likes food. Am I right or not? No response, guys. Am I right or not? Of course, your region of food is different. What you are eating, that's okay. I'm not talking about it, but everybody likes food. Am I right or not? Okay. We used to go for restaurants. We used to go for restaurants. Maybe, for example, I want to go for some breakfast. We used to go for one small hotel at roadside. Okay, there what happened there? Self-service is available. What is that self-service there? They prepare the food now. You have to take the responsibility to bring that food. You have to take the responsibility to bring that food. Okay. Okay, we got our food item. And then what next one there? We take that food. We took that. Some wastage is created or not? Whenever we have taken food, definitely some wastage is created or not. Here two cases are available. Case number one, that hotel people are sticking a notice on the wall. What that notice they are given there? Whatever the wastage you created, you should take the responsibility to keep that wastage in the dustbin. Dustbins are available every corner of the restaurant. That notice is available. Then by seeing that notice, what we have to do? By the time we may feel, what this restaurant is giving service to us, no? They are taking again service charges, no? But what they are giving service to us, we are taking the food, okay, some wastage is created. How can I take this responsibility to clear that wastage, no? By thinking bad about that restaurant, and finally they are cleaning their area and they are keeping that wastage to the dustbin or not. If the restaurant is giving such type of condition, then by the time we may feel bad about the restaurant. Am I right or not? Again, we will not come back to the same restaurant, even though food is good. Case number two. Case number one, okay. Case number two. They are given a notice on the wall. What that notice there? Eat food well. Keep the wastage there only. Don't take any responsibility to clean that wastage. Our people are available to serve you. They will come to you. They will clear your wastage. Just you can take the food, bring the food, self-service only, bring the food, eat that food, create the wastage. Our boys are available. They will come to you. They will clear your wastage. You don't take the responsibility to clear your wastage. This is second case. Now the second case is good or not? Second case point of view, that customer may feel very happy or not. Button is not available to the customer or not. Am I right or not? So first case is C++, second case is Java. First case is C++, where we are the developer. Developer must create the wastage, must destroy the wastage. But in the case of Java, developer is creating the content, not required to clear the wastage, not required to destroy that wastage. Why? Because Java has an internal tool. Like service boys are available in the hotel to clear our wastage. No. Similarly, in the case of Java, there is a service boy. The service boy will check the wastage wherever that wastage is available. If we identify any wastage, no, he will clear that wastage. The service boy is available inside the Java. That service boy is nothing but what now? Garbage collector. He will clear our wastage. So developers are feeling very happy or not? That's why Java is a developers friendly programming language. C++ is not a developers friendly programming language. That is the story about garbage collector. In detail, we are going to understand that garbage collector in the future, not immediately. All right, sir. Now next one is what there after completion of this. Some GUI programming, guys. GUI programming, graphical user interface. Up to this, we will work with the console, command prompt, black and white screen only. There we are compiling, there we are getting output. That everything is okay, fine. But I want to see some windows, text fields, check boxes, radio buttons, list boxes, combo boxes, menus, such kind of GUI graphics I want to provide. To prepare such type of graphics in Java, we have some technology. The technology would be like what there? AWT, abstract windowing toolkit. And the second topic would be like what there? Swing. Second topic would be like what there? Swing. AWT and swing. Two topics are existed here. These two topics are utilized. These two topics are utilized to prepare GUI programming. These two topics are utilized to prepare what there? GUI programming. But of course, these topics are outdated. These two topics are outdated, not required. But the concepts which are available inside these two topics are important. The design part of these two topics are important for us to understand our future technologies. That's why I'm including these two topics still. Otherwise, I don't want to discuss these two topics. They are outdated totally, not in use directly. But the internal concepts of these two are very, very important for us, which are help us to understand the future technologies. Which helps us to understand the future technologies. Because of that reason only, I'm including these two topics inside this particular content. Moreover, here networking and RMI, two topics are existed here. Where are these two topics? No. Okay, RMI and networking. That networking is also be outdated. But to understand our web services topic, to understand distributed technologies, networking is required. That's why I included that networking inside our core Java. So one or two topics are unnecessary topics are also be existed. But because to understand our future technologies, these topics are required. Internal concepts are required. That's why still I'm maintaining these topics exactly. Right, so now this is about like what there GUI part there. The graphics or windows and everything. If you want to do, there we are going to understand the AWT and swings topic now. Next one is after completion of this, all of you observe carefully. Then any other topic is missing here. Right, sir. Just roughly, I'm giving the list of topics. No, if any one or two are missing, no, then in the flow, on flow, I'm going to cover the topics. Don't need to worry for this. Then after that, Java 8 features. Some features are very much new in Java 8. All the topics are going to be understood in Java 8. Next one is like what there? 25th one, Java 9 features. In Java 9 also be number of features are new. The topics I'm going to be understand, and so on and so on and so on. Maybe 35th topic, I think so, 35th or 36th. You can understand Java 18 version features. Java 18 version features. Guys, observe carefully how many versions I'm going to teach now. If you observe this, up to the latest version we are going to understand in our classes. What is the latest version of the Java? Java 18 is the latest version. By the end of your course, if Java 19 is available, you can expect that Java 19 also in our content. Up to the latest version, up to the latest topic, we are going to understand. See, one more point I'm telling to you, my classes is a solution for you, not for temporary. It's a permanent solution. Once you completed my classes, you will not look back for core Java, not required to join for core Java at any other places. This place is a permanent solution for our Java career. Okay, one more point I'm telling there. In outside software industry, which technology is going in at present? Which version of the Java is going in at present? No, Java 8 majorly, Java 9, Java 10 rarely. 8 and 9 are going on, but Java 10 rarely. This is the situation outside market. Now we are going to learn which technology, which version there? Java 18 version. Means that when Java 18 will be used in the software industry, maybe after 6 to 7 years of time, after 7 years of time, maybe industry will move to Java 18. But now itself we are trying to learn the Java 18 or not. So that means once you learn this Java 18, Java programming language in my classes there, even if you are getting an interview after 10 years of time, you will be safe. You can answer for any type of question. After 10 years of time, if you are having any interview there, we are able to answer for the questions now. Like this, I am planning for this permanent solution. So max latest technologies, max up to the max latest technologies we are going to understand. It will be very much useful for you to settle your software career. Right, so anyway, now this is the content here, what I'm trying to be covered in my classes there. After that, now today we have to understand, guys, all of you observe carefully. Today we are going to start the introduction part. Right, sir, here itself we are understanding now. Today we are starting this introduction part. Core Java I am starting now. This is the syllabus what I am going to be covered in core Java. Now today I am going to start the very first topic, that is what their introduction here. Now observe carefully, guys, all of you know. What exactly the introduction here we are going to start? Inside this introduction part, first of all, we have to understand Java history. Very first topic. Now the second topic is like what there after this, differences between Java and others. And the third one is Java features. Java features. The third topic is like what there? Java features. And the fourth topic would be after this Java features, no? Java programming format. Java programming format. And the next one is like what there? Then after that, Java naming conventions. That's it. These are the topics which are available in the introduction part. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? In the introduction part, what I'm going to be discussed there. These are the various topics here I'm going to be discussed there. And one more thing, I need to share this total notes to all of you guys and everything I want to share. Classroom diagrams, classroom programs, and classroom running notes. Everything I'm going to share with you. Moreover, not required to take any notes in my classes now. I had nearly very good material. 850 plus pages of material is available for you. So, okay, then it is a chargeable anyway. You can inquire at our office that books are available. We can collect it. If you take that material, not required to bring even that material to the classroom there. Just come to the class, observe the content what I'm trying to discuss. Or maybe in the worst case, take one rough notebook, pen and rough notebook. That's sufficient. No need to bring any material. No need to come with any resource. Just with a rough notebook and pen. That's enough. For the sake of your exercise inside the classes now. That's enough. I will take care about everything. Answer my point or not? So no need to write any running notes also. That running notes I will prepare. Whatever the notes I'm preparing, that I will prepare. I will share the document to you clearly. Yes, all of you are getting clarity or not? Okay. Then how I'm typecasting will be covered in a language fundamentals. Typecasting is going on in a language fundamentals. Don't worry. Then how I'm going to share the document to you guys? I will give clarity how to share the document. Madam, tomorrow I'll give clarity for that. No need to worry for this. Otherwise, wait a minute of time. Almost 11:10 is available. Now let me share the document. How to share this document? I want to create a channel through that I want to share with you. Just 2 minutes of time. Wait here. See what I'm trying to do. No. Later I will explain to you how to get my documents. No. All right, sir. Now just wait a minute of time. Wait a minute of time. I think all of you are having Gmails or not. Gmail accounts are available or not? All right, sir. Everybody must have Gmail account. Otherwise, not possible. All right, sir. Just wait a minute of time. I will show this. Let me create a classroom. Then I will show this. Let me create a classroom. Then I will share the document also. Then after that, I will give clarity for you how to create this. All right, guys, just give a minute of time. Let me create it. Then after that, I will show to you. You can access directly my regular class notes. What are the diagrams and what are the things I'm creating now? Everything I want to share through this one, then we can get it. Just wait a minute of time. Notes at the rate 10 a.m. on. And today is the date for 22nd 08/2022. Okay, just wait a minute of time. Let me upload this, and here D drive Java 10 core Java. Right, sir. Post created. This classroom is created. Don't worry for it. Okay, we are getting this particular content here. Okay, fine. Right. What I have to do? How to open this particular classroom? I think all of you are having your Gmail IDs, right? You have to open that Gmail in our computer. Okay. After open that, here right side dots are available. 12 dots are available. They are nothing but Google Apps. Right side topmost corner, Google Apps dots are available. Select it. If you scroll down, at somewhere else you can identify classroom app. What's the tab name there? Classroom, Google Classroom. Click on this classroom. Click on this classroom. If you click on classroom, there you will get an empty panel. There you can get an empty panel. I created these many classrooms. That's why I'm giving that. They are showing that. They are available to us. But you will get an empty panel. After getting this empty panel, guys, 1 minute. Wait now. All of you, 1 minute. Take this code now. Take this code. Take this code, either picture or maybe written. For online people, I'm sharing this code now through questions box. Try to collect it. Everybody, take this. Guys, online people, I'm sending that code through the questions box. Try to collect it. Have you got it? AVERYDR. Take this either through pick or maybe you can write it. The classroom code is required. In the questions box, I given this classroom code, guys. Okay. Taken. Now I can see how many smartphones are available in classroom. Come on, make it fast. Yes, all of you are taken. The classroom code is required. Then only you can see my content. No. All right, sir. Now, then what I said to you clearly, whenever we went for these Google apps, then where classroom is existed. Now click on this classroom there, where we are able to get number of, there we are able to get empty panel. For you, we are able to get empty panel, but for me, these many panels I created here so far. So I can get all of them, but you will get an empty panel. Where at the topmost right side, plus symbol is available or not? Plus symbol is available, am I right or not? Now click on this plus symbol. If you click on plus symbol, two options are available: join a class and create a class. I created class, but you have to join for that class. So you are the student, you have to join. You should not create the class. If you create the class, you are acting as a teacher. If you join with the class, you are the student. But I created class, you have to join with my class. So we have to select what there, join class. You have to select what there, join class. Click on this join class. Then here it is asking class code. Here it is asking class code. Whatever the code you have taken, that you have to enter. When you enter that, here we are getting a join button. Right side topmost corner, join button. If I click on the join button, automatically you will get the panel where one class is available. But of course, myself is an organizer and myself is a student. No, not possible to open for me. But whenever we click on the join button, there immediately you are able to get this classroom. Java 10 AM with the title one classroom is available for you. Just click on that classroom there. Click on classroom, automatically my announcements will be open for you. My postings will be open for you. Here I given a posting, notes at the rate 10 AM on 22nd 08 to 2022, that I given there. Where one text notepad is also existed now. There we are getting one notepad. Then in this notepad my data is available. But how to download that notepad? No, don't click on it directly. Whatever the post is available, whatever the attachment is available, right click on that attachment and click on new window, open in new window, new tab. Right click on attachment, click open in new tab. When we open in new tab, here we are having what there, download button. Download option is available right topmost corner there. If you click on this download option, automatically that resource is going to be downloaded. The total document is going to be downloaded. Text document is going to be downloaded. For example, if I upload 10 attachments now, on every attachment right click on open a new tab and download. Every click on right click on attachment and click on download. All the resources are going to be downloaded. We can use that resources for our requirement. That's it. In this way, I'm going to share this document to you. Of course, guys, one more thing here, observe carefully. Core Java notes you will get officially. See, for the offline students, you will get that 850 pages of PDF document. Might be for offline student, we can take that as a hard copy. For online students, you will get that as a soft copy. This is a channel up to my classroom purpose only. In a classroom, whatever the notes I'm preparing, whatever the programs I'm preparing, whatever the diagrams I'm preparing, I'm going to upload there. This is for the sake of your classroom awareness. But officially, videos will be provided. All the videos will be provided through Google Drive access, not through this channel. Our admin people will take care about that videos and everything, not by me. That every class is being recorded here. That every class is being recorded. Then that recorded videos will be provided by our admin people. Admin people will share that recorded videos to you. When you complete your registration process there, immediately after that, within 1 hour, our people will send that recorded videos to you. Then on every day, after completion of our class, within 1 hour, video is going to be uploaded. That video will be available for you. We can watch that videos 24/7. But I'm telling you clearly, you have to attend for the courses. Classes we have to attend. That is the first priority. In the case if you are not attending the class, then the second priority is what now? Watching that videos. That is a backup purpose only, not for the sake of an alternative. Your live class is important. First, you have to come for this particular time, for this particular location. After that, if you are missing anything, then we can watch there in the videos clearly. Right, guys. Leave this point here. Anyway, yeah, through Google Drive only recordings will be provided. Okay. Let's understand this point here. Now here, I'm going to start with like what there, Java history. At least I want to introduce this particular topic, guys. Try to observe carefully. Few questions I want to ask to you. Now try to answer for these few questions, no? Guys, all of you now tell me, when the first version of the Java was released in outside market? Any idea? 1987. Right, anyway, answer is what? The very first version of the Java. The first version of the Java was released in 1996 January 23rd. Not in 89, not in 78. Tell me, guys, then what is the age of the Java? 1996 January 23rd. 1996 is the first version. Now this is what there 2022. Maybe then how many years of age is available? 26 years of age, right? Almost all same as your age, right? More than your age, right? Okay, right, sir. So in 1996 January, first version of the Java was released, in the sense when Sun Microsystem has started to prepare Java programming language. First version was released in 1996. That means before that, before the years, they have started to work with Java or not, to prepare the Java programming language or not. When they started to prepare this programming language, if you come for this point now, answer is very clear. In 1991, in which year? 1991, Sun Microsystems has started to prepare this new programming language. Again, I'm telling there, in 1996, first version of the Java is available. But when Sun Microsystems has started work to prepare new programming language, in 1991, Sun Microsystems has started. What is this Sun Microsystem again? No, Sun Microsystem is a company. It has introduced Java to outside market. Java programming language is having two shades. Java programming language born at Sun Microsystems, but growing up at Oracle Corporation. Am I right or not? Java is born at Sun Microsystems, but growing up with Oracle Corporation. That story also we are going to understand. Don't worry. Okay, fine. But I have a question now. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement. What is the requirement now? They want to prepare softwares for electronic consumer goods. They had a requirement to prepare softwares for electronic consumer goods. Like, what are these electronic consumer goods now? Like cable TV switch boxes, and next one is the remote controllers and so on. For such type of electronic consumer goods, they want to prepare softwares. To prepare this particular software, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. Yes, all of you are getting my point or not? What is the root cause for Java programming language? No, in 1991, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare softwares for electronic consumer goods like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers. For this particular requirement, they want to prepare a new programming language. This is a root cause of our Java programming language. For this particular requirement, they formed nearly 25 members team. They gathered nearly 25 members team. A separate team is formed to prepare this new programming language as a 25 members team. This team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. They are the two members. Two members have taken responsibility to lead this 25 members team. These 25 members together, they want to work and they want to prepare a new programming language. Team is also be ready. Requirement is also be ready. Team leads are also be ready. Who are the team leads for this 25 members team? No, James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. Observe carefully. Here two key persons are available. Maximum everybody knows about James Gosling, but nobody aware about Patrick Nathan. But if you know somewhat internals of the Java and its history, you can give more priority for Patrick Nathan instead of James Gosling. I'll give one example. If we observe Indian cricket team previously, not at present, previously, if you observe Indian cricket team, Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid, two members are available. Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid. Who is getting more famous in outside now? Sachin Tendulkar when compared with Rahul Dravid. Of course, records are, everything are okay, fine. But in the team formation, in the point of team formation, who is participating more in the team now? Rahul Dravid. Rahul Dravid participation is more in the internal discussions or maybe in the formation of the team. But Sachin Tendulkar participation is very less. But Sachin Tendulkar is having very good records. That's my point here. See, one point I am telling there. Can you assume Sachin Tendulkar other than opening batsman? Other than opening batsman, can you assume that Sachin Tendulkar first down or second down, third down or fifth down? Is it possible for Sachin Tendulkar? But if you request to Dravid, no, Dravid is ready to play at any position. Even some situation, Dravid sacrifices position also. His permanent position is the first down. In some situations, he went for opener, and in some other situation, he might be open the bat, or maybe at some other time he went for like a third down or fourth down batting. In the formation of the team, such Rahul Dravid participation is more, but in the point of hitting or in the point of might be getting more runs, no, Sachin Tendulkar is okay. But Sachin Tendulkar is more famous, but Rahul Dravid is not famous like that. Am I right or not? So, same scenario is available, James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. Patrick Nathan is getting very good demand in outside, but sorry, James Gosling is having very good demand in outside there. But Patrick Nathan name is not aware in outside, but he is the most key person inside the Sun Microsystems. I'll prove it later on also. Okay, fine. Anyway, 25 members are gathered. They want to prepare a new programming language. For their particular requirement, they want to start a project. They want to start a project. As part of that project, they want to prepare a new programming language. Finally, they started a project. The name of that project is what now? Green project. What is the name of that project there? Green project. As part of the green project only, that they want to prepare a new programming language. As part of the green project only, they want to prepare a new programming language. Okay, fine. Before preparing this new programming language, first of all, they want to have some idea on the new programming language. What they want to prepare, what they want to see on the new programming language. First of all, they want to have some idea there. What exactly the things they want to implement on that new programming language? No, mainly three features they want to implement on that new programming language. Mainly three concepts they want to implement on that new programming language. What are the three concepts they want to implement on the new programming language? First one is a simple programming language they want to prepare. They want to prepare which programming language there? A simple programming language. By the time C and C++ are getting more demand in outside, by seeing the nature of C and C++, some people decided they want to prepare a new programming language. It should be a simple programming language, not same as C and C++. Developers may feel comfortable with our new programming language. Developers are feeling difficulty with C and C++ at present. Developers needs to prepare. Developers have to and face the simplicity with our new programming language, so that they are preparing that new programming language is a simple programming language. And the second one is like what there, tight coded programming language. Second one is what now? Tight coded programming language they want to prepare. Okay. Then the third one is, what is this tight coded? I will explain to you, don't worry for it. And the third one is like what there after that, an architectural neutral programming language they are preparing. Architectural neutral programming language. Tell me guys, all of you now tell me, when the work was started for new programming language, and which year the work was started for new programming language? 1991, not at 1996. That is the first version release. 1991. What is the requirement of the Sun Microsystems at 1991? They want to prepare softwares for electronic consumer goods like cable TV switch boxes and remote controllers and so on, refrigerators and so on. To prepare that, they want to prepare a new programming language. Sun Microsystems has gathered how many members team? No, 25 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Norton. Then with all the 25 members team, Sun Microsystems has started a project to prepare new programming language. What is the project name? No, Green. Green is a project name. As part of this green project only, they want to prepare new programming language. Okay, fine. Before starting their preparation, first they want to have which features they want to implement on their new programming language. What exactly the features they want to implement on their new programming language? Three features they want to implement on their new programming language. What are the three features now? Simple programming language, tight coded, and architectural neutral. What is this simple programming language, and what is the meaning of this tight coded? What is the meaning of architectural neutral? That we are going to understand maybe in the next class now. But this is just a started. That history of the Java is started. Then a continuation part is available. It may take nearly 45 minutes to 1 hour of time. That part I will discuss on tomorrow. After completion of this Java history, tomorrow I will share. I will start differences between Java and other programming languages. How Java is very good when compared with the C and C++. Why Java is a great programming language when compared with the C and C++. All the differences we are going to understand clearly. So don't miss the tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class is very, very important. Java history, some knowledge I will provide. This is knowledge point of view only. But the differences between Java and others is very, very, very important. Very n number of interview questions I am going to be covered. Tomorrow, minimum 2 to 3 interview questions we are able to get. So don't miss the tomorrow's class and try to attend for the tomorrow's class, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. If you have any doubts about this fees or maybe classes or schedule and everything, contact our office there. Office people will give more clarity. And one more small information I'm telling to you. I think already on Friday also we are given the same point. Once again, I'm telling to you, next to 10 to 15 days of time, I'm continuing the classes at 10 o'clock. Please remember this, 10 to 11 that I'm taking next to 10 to 15 days of time. After 10 to 15 days of time, I will take your class at what time there? 8:30 to 10. Please remember this, 8:30 to 10. One small change. Nothing is a difference. Everything is going on cool. But 8:30 to 10 I will take after 10 to 15 days of time. But at present I have some busy schedule there. That's why I'm taking our class at 10 to 11:30. After 10 to 15 days of time, I will take your sessions at 8:30 to 10. Please follow the schedule, right? Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Guys, they're already actual class are already started, and today onwards we can think of it. Our actual class are started there. Okay. Yeah, our actual sessions are started. Don't worry. Today it's going on. Java history is a part of our Java only. Then remaining classes are part of the Java only. You can understand it. No. So many conclusions I will provide. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. And we'll meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll explain if you have any doubts. Don't worry, guys. And anyway, then don't mind for it. And I have immediately a class now. Maybe tomorrow I'll put some time for you so that you can get more clarity in tomorrow's class. Okay. Thank you for the classes now. Thank you for your attending. So I will share these notes, guys. Don't worry. Then I shown to you how to get these notes there. I'll show these notes. Don't worry. The total notes I will provide to you. Yeah, I'll share. Already I shared it with you. Just try to take that notes. Already shared that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.